Kipindi nimeanza kilimo ilikuwa ni tofauti na sasa hivi. Ila tangu tumeanza mwaka 2020 kukawa na changamoto kidogo ya mvua kukale, yani mazao yakawa kuna msimu unakuwa na ndizi kabisa, afu kuna msimu ndizi inapotea. Kipindi kunapokuwa na hiyo tabia ya nje, mvua zinavyopungua sasa, ndizi unakuta zinapungua. Kwa hiyo unakuta tukikata ndizi hatupati ile faida ambayo tulikuwa tunapata hapo awali ndizi zikiwa nyingi.
The climate crisis is hitting smallholder farmers hardest. When droughts, floods, or pests strike, they have little protection and few safety nets. These farmers grow a third of the world's food and are critical to global food security. But farmers don't work alone. Behind every harvest are local agribusinesses, seed suppliers, cooperatives, food processors, and traders that connect farmers to the tools, markets, and services they need to survive. And yet, small-scale agri-food systems receive less than 1% of global climate finance. Weak infrastructure and fragile rural economies discourage the very investment farmers and agribusinesses need in order to adapt.
So when it comes to the concept of missing middle, the general idea is that we are looking at either companies or projects or smallholder farmers who are too big for a microfinance institution or for the local credit cooperatives that you have in different countries, but too small for a development financial institution or for banks and other larger financial institutions in the country.
The other thing that does make this gap such a problem is the fact that a lot of the smallholder farmers and including SMEs, do not have adequate collateral to be able to actually provide security for these loans.
As development priorities shift and traditional aid budgets tighten, building effective approaches to deliver finance to communities on the front lines of the climate crisis is becoming critical.
Innovative finance is, I think, really one of the solutions to address really the goals that we set ourselves. It's important that it's not public, it's private, it's, we all have to get together. The multinational development banks, the governments, the local governments. I mean, it's really an endeavor that we have to address together.
Increasingly, impact-driven financing models are showing promise as one way to bridge this gap. Blended finance, for instance, combines public grants with private investment.
The role of development finance institutes like Development Bank FMO is quite crucial in sort of trying to allocate capital to the sectors and the regions most in need. The Dutch Fund for Climate and Development, DFCD, came about in 2019. It is a partnership between NGOs, we have WWF and SNV on board, together with investors like the Dutch Development Bank, FMO, but also climate finance managers. And together we try to de-risk projects and prepare them for a bankable position so that investors like FMO actually invest and scale that business further.
Meet Diana Michael and Elia Timotheo. They started East Africa Foods in Tanzania to help farmers get better prices for their crops.
East Africa Foods is a tech-enabled food distributor. We source produce from smallholder farmers across the country, process, store, and distribute to informal retail in urban cities.
So the industry average food wastage is 40%, especially in the food market. Working with East Africa Foods, our farmers are only losing about 5% or less in their production. And this is mostly because we provide a stable market for the smallholder farmers, which they didn't have before.
From just 5 employees, they have grown into a company of 500, building a network of more than 10,000 farmers along the way. Today, farmers in their network earn up to 3 times more than they did before. So, how did they get there?
FMO Ventures were considering equity investment into EAF. FMO wanted DFCD to come in to help de-risk some activities of EAF, such as the technology platform that they're already using. EAF was looking to enter new markets such as Kenya and Uganda. DFCD is at this point helping them with these kind of activities, we have a lot of blended finance models that are coming into the picture exactly for this reason, that there is a requirement for grant and technical assistance.
Here's how it works. First, early-stage grants help promising companies prove their model. Then, de-risking support creates a pipeline of viability to bigger investors. Finally, they can access commercial or development finance to scale up. East Africa Foods is just one success story, but the model is spreading. Across Africa, Asia, and Latin America, innovative financing is unlocking investment in small-scale agriculture. By bringing together the private sector, development banks, governments, and implementing organizations, these partnerships can deliver what each actor working alone cannot.
Wananisaidia kupambana na mabadiliko ya tabia ya nchi kwa sababu hata kama ndizi zitaadimika, wanatupandishia bei, na sio kwamba tunapandishiwa bei kwa wakulima wote. Kwa hiyo tunaweza kupambana na hiyo hali mpaka pale ambapo msimu utarudi wa ndizi.